Well, do you want to be an entrepreneur? Well, if your answer is yes, I'm going to share an interesting fact to you. A CEO or an entrepreneur reads in average about 50 books per year. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, today I'm going to review a book that you must read. The book is called 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel and Blake Masters. The book is about innovation, startup, business, and the future of business. The front side of the book is this. And in the back side of the book, we saw the opinion by Nazim Taleb, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and also a short introduction about Peter Thiel. Well, this book is the New York Times bestseller. So let's see what these guys have to say about this book. Nazim, who is the author of The Black Swan, says, when a risk taker writes a book, read it. In case of Peter Thiel, read it twice. Or to be in the safe side, 3 times. This is a classic. Mark Zuckerberg says the book delivers completely new and refreshing ideas on how to create value in the world. While Elon Musk says Peter Thiel has built multiple breakthrough companies and 0 to 1 shows how. This book has 14 chapters and it's a very small book in size. There are about 200 pages. So you can finish this book in a single sitting, but I would recommend to read 1 or 2 chapters at a time so that the idea sinks into your brain. The book is available in Amazon at a price of $18.59, and it also has a Kindle edition if you want to read it in Kindle. Let's talk about the author of this book, Peter Thiel. So Peter Thiel is a 52-year-old entrepreneur. He was born in Germany and is now a citizen of United States and New Zealand. His organization is called Thiel Foundation. He got a net worth of $2.3 billion and is the founding member of PayPal, which he later sold to eBay in about $1.5 billion. He was the first outsider to invest in the Facebook and is currently the president of Clarium Capital, chairman of Plantier, partner in Founders Fund, chairman of Valar Ventures, as well as in Mithri Capital, chair of Mithril Capital. In short, he's a very successful investor, and that's what makes this book even valuable because we got to learn from his entire experience. Talking about the book, this book holds a special position in my heart because it empowers its readers to think in terms of innovation, find the right kind of product, find the right kind of team, and the strategy to have a successful business. The first few chapters challenge the reader by making a reader think about important truth that you believe in, and only a few people would agree with you. So this is actually Peter Thiel challenging us to think as an innovator. He then talks about the value of innovation for the benefit that you could get with the initial monopoly. Instead of worrying about competition, and if you could launch a new product which is 10 times better than the current product in the market, you could enjoy the monopolistic business for beginning years, which helps you establish your company. Further, he talks about the public image that these kind of monopolistic companies try to make by taking Google as an example. One of the things that he talks about in this book is the value of team and the holistic approach in business. He says if a group of engineers were to start business, they would give special attention to the product without thinking much about the sales and the marketing strategies. While if a group of businessmen would open a business, they would think in terms of sales and marketing without paying much attention to the product. Well, he takes a holistic approach towards business and gives the example of Steve Jobs and Elon Musk, who mastered both the arts. That is the art of making a product as well as marketing and selling those products. Similarly, he talks about the traits of entrepreneur and the ability to find a niche and work in a niche or take calculated risks. He talks about Uber and Airbnb in regards to the niche that they've identified to work on. Moreover, he gives example of Amazon, which started by finding a niche in terms of selling books online. Moreover, he explains the traits of a failing company and also the toxic nature of unhealthy competition in business. These things will help you get away from these states and steer your company towards right direction. He emphasizes in the right business plan, taking companies that invested in the renewable resources and explaining how they failed. These renewable energy sources company, they had a philanthropic attitude, but they didn't have a concrete business plan. So he suggests to have both. One is a philanthropic approach as well as a concrete business plan, just like Elon Musk. In sum, this book is a must for any aspiring entrepreneur or anyone who wants to bring an improvement in the company. I would give a 5 out of 5 stars for this book and ask you to go. I would suggest you to go get the book and read it right away. I assure you that you won't regret it. Thank you for now. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel if you want me to bring similar videos to you in future. Thank you.